Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts and you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Boris Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight. One of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson the Spider Silva steps inside the octagon. He looks ready to go. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title. And tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson the Spider Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
The veteran Herbert Dinho, referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go with two former UFC middleweight champions, the Hall of Famer Anderson Silva and Alex Pereira. Dream matchup, and not just for those living in Brazil.
No, it's a dream matchup for both, right? Does Anderson Silva, with the elusiveness, with the slick skills, is he able to stay out of the danger, out of the traps that Pereira sets for his opponents? Alex is one of the most powerful and dominant strikers we have seen in the UFC. The only person you can say that about also is Anderson the Spider Silva. This is a great matchup. I'm so excited that you and I, John, get to sit here and call it.
Body kick is blocked. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Pereira going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barbosa, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Back and forth we go. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Just misses with that one. Oh, beautiful land there by Anderson Silva. Age is just a number. Remarkably, the former UFC middleweight champion still getting it done here against the best. Big strike lands.
Big strike.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Nice straight right lands.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, nice straight punch there by Pereira. So Anderson Silva at his best here tonight. Must-see television. Doesn't even begin to describe it. He is putting on a show.
He's putting on a show. It's a masterclass. It's a masterclass in what you do and how to be a mixed martial artist. He uses his striking skills to really confuse his opponents. He has you throwing and swinging at air. He's just...
Oh, he's hurt. So 31 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Oh, hook to the head by Pereira. 1 minute.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Unable to connect. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feinting out little punches with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Round one winding down here. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Pereira. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. Pereira's is limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Silva. Leg kick now. Misses with the right hand. Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range. Well, Silva's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Effective use of the jab there by Pereira.
And there was a lead elbow. He's mixing everything up. No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Silva. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that gut.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's limping now.
Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
Big inside kick.
Oh, another one.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Less than 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Pereira's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. That's good defense to block that punch. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot.
Slips. Pereira's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Silva, lands flush.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you block them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Just out of range with that left hook. Outstanding knee there by Pereira. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Final seconds here. Looking to land the leg kick now. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, That is in a bad spot, because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring, and then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
Oh, he hurt him again, bro. He's got to start throwing down.
Takes his back. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Pereira. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely loving it.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. So all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on their feet now, and they're popping forward. They're excited.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more. Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Pereira gets hit with that stiff jab there. Pretty interesting to see him mix it.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
3 minutes to go in round 3. There's that left hand. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Silva's making things really difficult for the opposition now as the fighter continues to target that damaged nose. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Beautiful head kick lands.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Do some work, guys.
Lands a jab. Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the redness now.
Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has.
Oh, there, we'll see if he can finish. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Slips the shot. Oh, nice jab there by Pereira.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Effective punch from the clinch there by Pereira. The right hand just misses. Checks the leg kick. Less than a minute to go in the round. Oh, knee to the head. How did he swallow that one? Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got to...
Just a massive leg kick. That one hurt. That's more than reach.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
$20 seconds now remain in the round. 15 15 seconds.
He's hurt. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him.
And a head kick to boot. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Misses with the left. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Alex Pereira getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, Silva's kick blocked.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, there it is again, that left hook from Alex Pereira. He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing, because Alex Pereira lands that left hook, generally you go to sleep. The guy is as powerful as anyone that we have seen in the UFC middleweight division.
Left hook to the head. Silva's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing the kick over and over again. Oh!
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
Work, guys, come on.
Nice jab there by Pereira.
He's in trouble.
Wow, huge head kick. That punch no good. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Pereira.
That was a big check.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like... Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 40 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson, the Spider, Silva!
So another win tacked on to the total of one of the most decorated champions in UFC history. Anderson Silva does it again and really thought he looked sharp tonight. You could tell early on in the fight. The future Hall of Famer, Anderson Silva, getting it done in a big way here tonight.